way in, man. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, sometimes you be in that thing and you don't be all the way in. So I ain't even all the way in there. I'm halfway. You know what I'm saying? My fault. Yeah, I just got this hit. My fault, gang. Yeah, now we got sound to the game.
So what you saying, man?
I was just saying. Oh yeah, this game too. So yeah, as you can see, man, these the highlights, bro. They kind of throughout the game went and did that shit. If you don't mind, man, I think OKC is just way too poised. You know what I mean? They just like it's look, bro. Like from here on, belt to ass, bro. Like ain't never let off. You know what I mean? And the thing is, you know what I'm saying? You know, them dudes, Pacers do rally. They'll rally at the end of the game, man. But they don't really be blowing shit out. Not like these boys do. These boys. And again, they don't care about losing because they don't lose that much. They don't, you know what I mean? Even right now, they, you know what I mean? What the 4-2s type shit. They not going no game 7s and shit like that. They not doing that. They whooping ass.
Hey, that first game, man.
Yeah, that shit was tight.
They were ball. Second game.
No, not so much. I feel like this is more of what we're gonna see though. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like really, bro. These dudes is gonna stand on business. These dudes is gonna stand on business, man. Pacers ain't gonna be able to run it out like that. And that boy going to the cup. That's what he do. He not shooting threes and like standing on the perimeter and like them boys go to the cup. Look, bro. They pass the ball around. Look, Caruso. The fuck you mean? They up 19, man. They on. You feel me? What we watching? All nice little cut. We get that shit up out of here, nigga. MVP shit. You feel me? You know that nigga ain't a little guard though. That nigga 6'7". Look, split it. Look, wide open corner. Thank you. You gotta see though. He go to the cup. Look,
he play, trying to get rid of him. Pulls up. Jumper's good. It's just too difficult.
Yeah, he used to kind of look like that. I don't know what happened to him.
That's a three. Miles Turner right back with his first ring.
That was your team. You'll run in the middle though.
You've been around St. Andrews. You know about Splash in the 2000s and the 90s.
He said you know about the Splash. I don't know nobody but you niggas know about that shit, my nigga. Don't nobody know about that shit.
We got our free Nikes, you know, tough.
Y'all sponsored by Nike?
One-on-one with Nemhard.
Yeah. I don't know how you was on the team.
Here, Caruso finishes it off with a three.
Splash. Everybody in Splash got new numbers.
Feeling it here in this third quarter, knocks down another. Jump shot. SGA.
No, I don't know nothing about that, man. Y'all niggas out there hooping, man.
Wiggins long three. It's good.
Trash.
Way downtown. For Wiggins.
Is it up there?
Nemhard. Halliburton. Floaters.
I think my name on the banner. See if you see it up there. Legend.
Hey, yeah, man. But you doing that thing, man. I think I want to see OKC last year, man. I want to see them take it.
Neesmith, no hesitation. Once again, rattles it in.
I ain't gonna even lie, man. You know, it's just something about the American in me.
Hey, that's a great moment to have one
I
of
do
the
not
best
want to
games of
see
your career.
SGA win.
Mike Stein, Open Holmgren with the
You know what I
hammer.
mean? This is America, nigga.
Halliburton has had some challenges. How have you guys limited his effectiveness?
Nah, he from Canada. Shout out to SGA though.
Lou's done a good job.
I don't know.
Tyrese a really good player, so you just try and make it as hard for him as possible. And honestly, you got to be ready to
Because that's
rotate
where I'm
for each other
from,
when he
gang.
does.
I was born and
Get gaps
raised.
in small
That's
spaces.
what my people.
You guys learned last game how good they are at coming back. How do you not have a
Shout out to all the real
Well,
blacks.
definitely determines how we start this fourth quarter. Definitely
No, my nigga, I'm like Kyrie, gang. You don't even know Kyrie. No, that's why he on here. That's why he on, my nigga. You ain't know we all Kyries. You don't even know, gang. You just think this shit is what it is. Nah, fuck that, nigga. We Kyries though. Nah, he dunked on me. That was nice. He probably like 7 feet tall.
Wiggins grabs it, fires a three.
I know.
Another offensive rebound. smallest guy on the floor. Wiggins.
This
This time it's good.
Nigga said, I shoot it 10 times. Nigga, you give me 10 open shots. I'm gonna make one. Nah, they own them niggas 22 though. They 22 up 20. They on the, but one thing I like to say about the Pacers though, you know, they don't be looking like they got quit. They believe that they possibly can, you know, what I mean, close out at the end of the game. You know, even by the way that they play. But them niggas gotta understand, bro. You gotta wake up early. It ain't about just what you do in the fourth quarter. You gotta do that shit 1 through 3, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't see the intensity of, you know what I mean? Because you down 20. You should have had this intensity in the first quarter. The second quarter, you was down a couple, you know what I mean? They holding a 20-point lead. You can't close into that. I don't know. I was watching, but I'm not watching. But I don't know when they started holding on to that 20-point lead, but it don't look like you was getting them off it. You know what I mean? That means you just playing the nigga neck to neck with them, going bucket to bucket with them. You got to get some stops, gang. If you're not getting no stops, you ain't getting no drops. You understand me? Trash ass nigga. That's why I said these niggas be trash, man. You know what I mean?
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out.
Definitely
Caruso lines up a three.
You know what I mean? You got to get stops, though.
A 20-point game for
If you're not going to get
Caruso
stops, you got to be the one that's doing all the motherfucking
Here's
scoring.
gonna come the ovation.
One or the other. You know what I'm saying?
Williams and
If you're not going to get stops, you need to be the one that's scoring. Straight up. Go crazy. Like he's sitting down. Thank you. They look, round of applause for they squad. Thank you.
But as usual, their
1-1.
has been excellent.
1-1.
Jalen Williams, a fan favorite. Here from the crowd.
Yeah, man, they're doing their thing, man. OKC all the motherfucking way, man. All right, let's move on.
They have yet to
All right,
lose
man. What you think about, man, what's going on in LA right now, man, with ISIS and all that ISIS, and they trying to take our brown brothers. Damn, man.
Let's go to George Sedano.
All the little ice fights and all that shit.
You guys have only lost back-to-back games
Snatching up
twice all season.
all
You showed a ton
the
of resilience
Latinos,
again
man,
tonight.
right
What was
from
the
work. Putting them in the truck, they snatching work,
They
man.
getting them from work, man.
Yeah.
They getting them from work, man. Immigrations, raids, protesters erupting in LA County, man. You understand me? I've been seeing all type of shit, man. Motherfuckers been. I think they got the National Guard. I see that's what they're talking about. The National Guard is out there. Man, it's a good time to be from LA.
No, it's a good time to be.
You end up running all game and they can beat you that way.
I guess. You know, I just know niggas is gonna do some crazy shit. When it's a lot of shit going on, niggas about to do some crazy shit. Well, look at niggas protesting, man. Niggas about to go get some free shit. It's about to be some rioting, man. You know what I mean? Hey, I remember when in '92, man, the LA riots, man, and facts, nigga, they was for sure working with us. You know what I mean? It was a lot of Hispanics outside with black people and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a crazy time, man. You know what I mean? I was a little nicklet at the time, and you know, I remember my brother and shit coming home with a gang of shit, you know, Nikes and all type of shit, and you know, LA was turned up, man, on some riot shit, you know, but that was a different type of get down, you know what I mean? But just on some other shit, man, I don't understand how you niggas is deporting people when you niggas ain't even from over here. No, I mean, let's start there. All you niggas, all you Europeans, you understand me? You not from over here, cuz, like, y'all really not, gang. Y'all from
Nobody's from here but the
nobody from here but the indigenous people. You feel me? This was Mexico before it was any niggas over here, or not niggas, but white people. Excuse me, because the niggas been around. You understand me? Black people been around. Black people been around, man. You know what I mean? And we all know that. You feel me? But just on some other shit, the brown people been here too. You know what I'm saying? They was here before y'all came through and conquered shit, you know what I'm saying? Before y'all, you know, came through and killed everybody, you know what I'm saying, and enslaved everybody, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real. So I don't understand how y'all are getting rid of anybody, you know what I'm saying? Y'all people not from over here, y'all European, hey, nigga, y'all all came over here on boats too. You feel me?
Damn right.
Y'all dead, gang. Like, let's be real.
Over here conquering
Y'all
taking
came
shit.
through here on boats. These people that y'all telling to leave, you know what I mean? These people was already here.
They work.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy. You know what I mean? It's Mexican people been already here. They might be from Mexico now.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But Mexico and the United States and all that and all this shit was all one land, man. And it's still all one land if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no motherfucking politician, but I know that geography, right? And it ain't no walls that stop in the north from the central from the south. Ain't no walls in between that shit unless it was man-made. Meaning that the earth was made for a motherfucker to go from the north to the south to the east to the west. And if you were sharp enough to get on the motherfucking boat and go across the motherfucking seas to go find some land, nigga, that was up to you too. And it was your right. I didn't need no motherfucking passport or anything to go anywhere, bro. Why the fuck do I need a passport, nigga? I'm from the earth. Where you making me go? Where I'm going, nigga? I'm a earthlink. What you want me to do? I need a passport to go to Mars, maybe, motherfucker, or maybe past the ice wall. I don't know. If maybe it is an ice wall over there. I don't know.
I don't even think motherfuckers from Earth are acting like they from Earth. I mean, you know, when you got motherfucking kids walking, when you got mamas walking kids with leashes, and then you got dogs and strollers. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be other. I mean, motherfuckers from Earth ain't even acting like they from Earth. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah.
That nigga said motherfuckers from Earth not walking. The nigga said I seen 4 white kids with one woman with them all on leashes.
Yeah, I mean, right? But you see a dog in a stroller.
And a dog in a stroller is crazy. But
kids
they got
on leashes and dogs on strollers. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. It doesn't sound like these people from Earth, right?
No, you definitely from some other people. You got some other type of thinking.
Some crazy
Them dogs can walk, man. I'm gonna push my kids. Them damn dogs can walk. I don't give a fuck if that dog got a limp or what, my nigga. That dog wanna live, it better keep moving. Fuck you mean. Hey, them niggas, that shit do be crazy, man. You know what I mean?
Man.
But,
y'all come back to Earth.
Yeah, come back to Earth. People come back to Earth. Hey, ICE out here tripping, gang, but they dropping boulders and shit on police cars and all type of shit, too. All on the freeway and shit. Check out the bullshit, man. Full screen it, too, for the people. Hey, look, they out there. Hey, what's crazy is that they out there with Mexican flags, but you want to be Americans. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm confused.
I ain't get no sound.
Why y'all don't got American flags? Because y'all want to stay in America. Don't that kind of make sense, or is that like some oxymoron type shit?
Well, that makes sense to me, man.
What you think? Oh, what you think? You trying to, let me see. Let me help you out. No.
With federal agents hurling flashbangs into the air, trying to scatter protesters during an ice raid.
They are saying
so maybe the shit was low. I just turned it up. I don't know. Anyway,
multiple ice raids were
so they out here protesting. Look at these ISIS joints.
You feel me?
They out here inside. They done found the spot where it's at. They say, where y'all going with these trucks? This is just crazy.
All of us, we have family.
Man,
I hate to laugh though, but
I don't have words.
But America's some cold motherfuckers.
He was only my friend, and
y'all some cold motherfuckers, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look how they just dragged her.
Yeah, you just picked him up. Move. Picked him up. Look, she protesting. Watch out.
Touch me. That's kidnapping.
Reportedly injured.
That's kidnapping when you do somebody like that.
SEIU president.
Not when you're a government official.
If it was on the other side. With a weapon? And you gonna be like that?
Anyone that was there.
Against my will?
Watch out. Oh, they getting cracking.
I tried to get her, and then
Yeah,
they-
man. You know, I ain't gonna lie, man. This nigga lose, and we just be trying to tell y'all, man, stay woke, man. Y'all, I mean, these white people, man. And I ain't gonna even say these white people. It's just the government, really. You know what I'm saying? The government seems like.
Government ain't even got it together, man.
Yeah,
We got
bro. It
Trump
seems
and,
like why we do?
Elon. Look,
Yeah,
go
Trump
ahead.
and Elon Musk. Pull that up, man, because I know you got some stuff for Trump and Elon, but I just think that all this stuff is just like crazy because, like, man,
Where Trump at?
we all people, man. If they got somewhere to live, man, it's all this land around this motherfucker, man. Build these people somewhere to stay.
Yeah, please. I need a first time buyer's home too. Guys.
Yeah, my nigga. Everybody, give me. I need a house in the pool and everything too, my nigga. Let's everybody get right. Why are we giving other people money? It's motherfucking homeless people, man. All them, you should have all them homeless people on the street, round them up, and give them shelter, and you know what I mean. And make my tax money make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why it's thousands and thousands of homeless people on in America, and y'all over here trying to help some other motherfucker. Help the people that's here and help the people that's there.
Billionaires help billionaires, man.
I want some help too, my nigga. I'm a billionaire. Give me some help.
Yeah. Hey, so what do you think? So you got Trump and Elon Musk going at each other over this big beautiful bill.
Oh yeah, they want that niggas the money, man. That nigga mad. That nigga mad.
So I think this shit is a little petty right here.
Yeah,
man.
no, he mad about the EVs, man. He mad about the EVs.
So he cut him out. He cut Elon Musk out. You know what I'm saying? His electric little bill and shit. Right. And then the motherfucker is about to sell his car out the White House.
Wait, he got a car in the White House?
Yeah, Trump bought one of Elon Musk's vehicles and got it at the White House, and now they get into it, and now he's like, y'all can buy it. Like they're about to auction it off.
Damn.
Like he don't even want the car sitting
Trump
there.
said, I don't even want to look at this car.
They down for it.
Fuck him.
But then it's some crazy shit because then Elon Musk hit him with Trump's in the Epstein's files.
Yeah, they did say he in the files, man. He got some freaky shit going on.
This is some crazy shit now. This might get a little. That's fighting.
He said that's why you ain't seen it.
No, this is some fighting words though, right? Like Facts. You say I'm in the Epstein file. I'm the president of the United States, motherfucker.
Man,
like you gonna say I'm in the Epstein file? Oh yeah, now we're on.
It wasn't. We wasn't on air the whole time. Now we on air.
We're on air, yeah.
Hold on,
but
man.
Yeah, man, Epstein files, man. So that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Trump might be freaky too, man. We just said Trump was freaky. Man, we said that Trump and Diddy was fucking with each other. Yeah. Hey, man, we foreseen a lot, man. We like that out here, my nigga. I just want to let you know that we really like that, my nigga. Tune in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this with your mama, your bitch, your bitch's bitch, your bitch's nigga, your nigga bitch. And all that freaky shit y'all be doing, gang. Share it with them too. You understand me? Because we like Nicodamus out here, or Nostradamus, or whatever you want to call us. We be popping the shit. You understand me? And we told you that this freaky shit be going on. And look, my nigga, look. The freaky shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. You know what I mean? We the enlightened ones. If you tune into your consciousness, you can be enlightened as well.
I guess.
Hey, my bad,
so
gang.
Speaking
my
of
bad.
enlightenment, man. All right, so we got the. All right, we're done with this.
We done with Elon Musk and Trump tripping, and he mad nigga because what the fuck, my nigga? You didn't give me my money.
Yeah, I mean.
I thought you was already rich, my nigga. What you need this money for?
Yeah, I mean. Shit.
Yeah, because it's mine.
Elon is what the richest man in the world.
So why he worried about the money?
No, I don't think he's worried about the money. He was worried
so what
about
he worried
the big,
about?
beautiful bill.
What's the big beautiful bill?
The bill that's gonna take America into bankruptcy.
How does he know that?
Well, because he's a mathematician. I guess.
Yeah, nigga ain't no motherfucker.
But no, I don't know.
Man,
I don't know. But I'll tell you this, man. You got ISIS out there.
Ice out there, man, and the ICE need to talk to him.
Yeah,
because he might be an immigrant as well. Trump might figure it out. You know, you gotta know. Hey, Trump people from Germany, my nigga. Some shit that has like some shit where no, the nigga just met up with some people, right? With the German president or some German whatever, and he had like a bill, but it was like his great grandfather, but he was like German. You feel me? And he showed, cuz like, yeah, you know what I mean. And he had it like in a framed or whatnot, and he gave it to Cuz type shit.
Okay.
And Trump was like, and then he grabbed it like he didn't really give a fuck. He put that bitch up, and he was like, type shit like I don't give a fuck, nigga, about what happened 200 years ago. This Crip. I was like, damn, Trump. I didn't even know Trump be acting like a Crip sometimes. He don't be giving a fuck about what happened or what about what. He'd be like, yeah, you an immigrant too. He'd be like, nigga, so? Nigga, not now. These people immigrants today, and I want them out. I'm like, damn. Trump, you a cold nigga. He picking and choosing. Watch out, man. Niggas, it's us next, niggas. That's why Joe Moses and what's the nigga name, bro? I forgot the nigga name. RJ, the nigga RJ. He's protesting? Yeah, they said they out there protesting with the Hispanic brothers. You understand me? Black and brown. You already know how we get down. Type shit. You feel me? So that's what I think that's the slogan too. Black and brown. You know how we get down. Shout out to the brown people.
Yeah, I support them out there, man.
Hey man, cause facts, we only want people.
Man.
We only want people. You know what I mean? That shit heartbreaking, man, when you see like somebody get their family ripped away from them type shit. You understand? Motherfucker out here, my nigga, going to work and doing what they supposed to be doing. Why you coming up in there fucking with their house like the military type motherfucker, putting somebody in there? I don't even got no people in Mexico. Mm-hmm. You want to sit me out to Mexico and just drop me off with no money or nothing? What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Yo, did you see what they did with the nigga that they deported out there? The Mexican dude that they deported to where was he at? Where was they at? In the Dominican or El Salvador or something?
Yeah, what happened? I don't know, but talk to me.
Yeah, so they deported him. Now they got him back. So he had his family. They was all like, it was all big in the news and shit. That he went over there like he wasn't supposed to be over there.
Okay.
Like, but so they.
So they deported the wrong nigga.
Yeah, no, I guess it was the right nigga. But so they got him back. They finally got him back. And then when they get him back, bro, it's fucked up. They get him back and then charge him in America with smuggling immigrants into the country and all these other charges, bro. Like that just like for him coming back to America.
Man,
like so now he got.
Hey, you don't come back, nigga.
Bro, yeah, he was better off out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now Trump like, all right, you want to come back? All right, but we're gonna get you for you were smuggling 9 people. And when we pulled you over, you had 9 people in the car that you were smuggling. We're gonna charge you for that. Like this shit came out of nowhere, bro. But yeah, man, they making examples out of people, bro.
Yeah, you threw with money, nigga. You ain't never coming home.
Like
it's over.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna put you in the bottom of that hole, my nigga,
yeah.
in that white person jail. And you're not going to the nigga jail. You're going to the white person jail, where the walls are wet and damp. And you sleep on a motherfucking slab of concrete, nigga. There ain't gonna even be no mattress. It ain't gonna be. The concrete gonna sweat, nigga. And that motherfucking nigga. It ain't gonna have no toilet in that bitch. It's just gonna be a drain and a bucket for you to shit in, nigga. And they gonna come in there and wash it down, nigga. You better watch out, nigga.
That shit crazy, bro.
These people ain't playing with you, boy. They'll put your ass up there, my nigga. You understand me?
They're not playing at all,
yeah,
bro.
my nigga, this shit crazy, my nigga. Boy, yeah, have your ass in jail. That's why, nigga, hey, my nigga, don't break the law. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Do not break the law.
Like
that ain't good for us.
Don't be like our next topic, Diddy.
Don't be like Diddy, because Diddy said they out here breaking the law, and they starting with you, nigga, because you've been doing all the freaky frog shit for multiple years, and it's all coming to a head, nigga, just like a volcano, nigga. You know how you was a kid in class, they be like, yeah, my nigga, you got to go home and make this volcano, and then you go up there, you get the baking soda with the vinegar and all that, you mix that shit all up, and then you get the food color, and boom, and you hook it all up, you paint it and shit, boo, boo. See, that's what happens. You understand me? When you put all these ingredients together at these Diddy parties, you know what I'm saying? You make a volcano and that bitch erupt. Boom! You feel me? Now it's little Diddy juices everywhere, nigga, and people's getting it's little Diddy juices.
Getting hit.
Yeah, people getting hit with the Diddy drizzle, and this shit getting crazy, man. You know what I mean? And niggas think they safe, man, but nah, my nigga, they coming for your freaky ass too, cause they know your freaky ass is there and you was enjoying yourself. They got pictures and cameras and all that, and they know what them pizza boxes was. The niggas say, get rid of the pizza boxes, son. You know all the pizza boxes. Get what you saying on the line? And you know when you be talking on this motherfucker, the motherfucker say, you know this shit will be recorded. You know what I mean and all that. Cause goddamn, cause hey, don't call me my nigga. I'm recording. So listen, you understand me? But yeah, nigga, they got all that shit. You can't be saying shit like that. When you be on that motherfucker gang, they recording you. They know everything you doing, Diddy. They watching you. They know you freaky. They know that you can get out right now and fuck 100 niggas. So they not gonna let you out. They not letting you out.
I think Diddy, man, he just I don't know, just a naturally freak like that or something. They said it.
Nah, but Puff wasn't a freak. Diddy got freaky.
They turned him out, you think?
Yeah, Puff wasn't a freak. Diddy got freaky.
Well, yeah, Puff wasn't a freak. Diddy got freaky. Yeah. So they said the nigga, like when they were doing all the raiding and shit, they said that the last witness on the stand said that she had a Diddy party with the nigga right after they did the raid. Like the nigga was still doing parties. Yeah. Throwing Diddy parties. Yeah, like even when the motherfuckers were raiding them.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that shit. You come over here and we gonna have a good time. Bro. No, we gonna have a good time regardless, man. Fuck all that shit. We not about to let these people stop us. We not about to let us be. Hey, look at this shit. This shit be looking sinister. The faces that they be having up for this nigga, faces be sinister. Diddy a freaky fraud. Yeah, why they got the red glasses, nigga? Talking about burning.
Like, damn, bro.
Damn. Hey, why y'all doing this nigga like that, bro?
That's crazy. Hey, even though
like she crying on the stage, she said, "Oh my God, he was like in my butt." That's what is she saying? Look, and they got Diddy with no dye in his hair and his face. His shit hella gray. Hey, the pictures be crazy that they be painting. They be like Diddy got the whole gray. He ain't got no Beijing in, so the hair is gray and the face is gray, and he look like an old pervert. Gay, you feel me? Got him stressing, and all the people that's out, you know, they got their makeup done. They look good and shit. he look fucked up. He look raggedy. They like that nigga. Nasty motherfucker. They looking.
I know.
They just looking at that nigga like he's
funny
a
when
nasty.
Looking at him in the eye, like you know, he catch a juror or somebody.
Yeah, be like you want to fuck me too, huh? Freaky nigga.
But I hear
that shit crazy.
He might get a mistrial or something, man. They was calling for a couple mistrials, man.
Oh, look at that nigga Diddy, bruh. Shout out to Diddy, man.
Yeah, he gotta get 3 of them things.
Yeah,
he said long as he get the first one, hopefully he gets some bail after that. He said I ain't gonna go nowhere. He said I'm gonna give up everything I got. Just let me out. You know they probably got that nigga PC'd in a room. He too rich.
It's 2 mistrials.
Is it 2 mistrials? Yeah, cause that one, it's a lady that just got one. Just today, that one lady that killed her cop husband. She just had a mistrial today, I think.
Wait.
Yeah.
Me too.
The lady
who
killed her cop?
Boyfriend, I think. This boyfriend or her husband. She ran the nigga over. And I guess she thought she did thought she hit a dog or a cat or something. And it was
kept driving.
It was her boyfriend, and then parked, went back in the driveway, and just left the nigga out there in the snow just to die.
Oh, he freezing and hurt.
Wait.
Yeah, this is some crazy shit.
You still got me lost at who the person was. You said the cop girl.
Yeah, so this
husband.
is So let me see.
Are we gonna offer? You got that shit already pulled up?
Yeah, no. I'm about to go to it. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me go to full screen real quick.
We go on the full screen right quick. All right, so he got some freaky shit he about to show us, where some girl has what?
No, she killed her cop. Her boyfriend or her husband was a cop, and she killed him. Like, what was her name? Karen Reed. All right.
Karen Reed. Karen Reed, your cousin? That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Karen Reed trial.
There we go, right here. So what it say? Let me go.
So Karen Reed is a beast. She killed the cop.
So
she
y'all
ran
check
him
this
over.
out.
She ran the cop. She ran the cop over, or what is going on? I'm confused.
Yeah, so she ran him over. All right, here, you want to listen to it?
Yeah, please.
Here we go. Let's see, which one?
Can we listen to the short version now?
Yeah, let's see the short version. Let me see, which one? Let's just go to...
Oh, it ain't no short version. Why is that her? Why she look so happy? So you killing cops? Yeah, that's cool. So you killing cops, right? And you out on bail, but you do some freaky shit to somebody and you can't get bail?
The defense claims she was framed in a police cover-up.
On the scene to keep you informed at every turn.
In Dedham, Katie Benoit, NBC 10 News.
With live updates and legal analysis.
What happens then? Did the trial have to stop?
A lawyer's only as good as his or her word.
They failed miserably and they'll continue to fail.
On air,
I don't know if you
online,
people know
and
about
on the
this
app,
shit.
NBC 10 News has the latest on the retrial of Karen Reed.
Okay, so this is the retrial.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gene Valasetti.
Yeah,
We're getting close to the defense wrapping up its case. But before that, we had an exciting day in court today. A motion for a mistrial again. This is the second time this has come up. What was this about? Well, the defense said the state introduced the hoodie. They're talking about John O'Keefe's hoodie, and they sandbagged him with that. They didn't know that was going to be allowed. It was allowed on the cross. Well, you can see it right here. You can see that hoodie. This is the crash test dummy. Let's go to Peter Elliott, legal analyst, joining us. Peter, that's a short synopsis of what it was about. But you tell us what.
That's this the dude that fell in front of the
mistrial about it. Was
that's what I'm talking about.
What happened was the prosecutor Hunt Brennan introduced and actually showed in the glass case, I believe, the hoodie that was worn by Officer O'Keefe. And he mentioned something, and he was in the questioning of the witness. He asked about, with holes in the back of the sweater, of the hoodie here, would that be evidence of him, road rash or essentially being hit?
But they said that was supposed to be like
he didn't show that. He's supposed, before he introduces evidence, he's supposed to show it to the other counsel, the defense counsel. And he did not do that. And they were outraged because they said he showed them holes in the back of that hoodie, but the holes were done when the criminalist from the state police was actually testing it. So they said it was extremely misleading that these holes in the back were caused by the accident when they were only the criminalist was in the laboratory, was testing it and made his own cuts. So what happened is,
all right, man, fuck that bitch.
So
that's how we start there. Let's start there. Fuck that bitch. She got a body. Damn.
She got a body.
Yeah, she called a body because she a gangster.
Exactly.
And she might get away with it.
She got away.
That's the second one.
Yeah, she got all the way away.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Shout out to that bitch though, man. Sad for the police father. Whoever the family was. My bad, the family gang. You know what I mean, cuz. Sorry for the police fathers. I'm sure that police had a father too, nigga. Yeah, Father's Day coming up, my nigga. Shout out to all the fathers out there, man, that's trying to take care of their kids and they baby mamas won't let them. You know what I mean? But you still be like going through the mud. You feel me? You know what I mean? Shout out to all you niggas, my nigga, that's still on the grind, my nigga.
To all you niggas with baby mamas. Speaking of baby mamas over here, we gonna go right on to this next subject with Remy Ma and Papoose. Now, black love. Is it even a such thing? Is it really a black love out? Like, do black people really just stay together, man? Because we really thought that something was gonna happen with Remy and Papoose, man.
I don't know if they gonna stay together, man. You know what I mean? They
stay together. They're done. They're done. So Remy done fucked up and I think this some crazy shit. Yeah. Splitting out right. Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. You coming back?
So yeah, I don't know, bro.
But yeah,
I be thinking that shit is messy. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that niggas is being everybody business. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's really crazy. You know what I'm saying? But they in the light. Mm-hmm. But shout out to that nigga though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga done upgraded for sure.
Yeah.
Get him a loyal bitch, man, and keep moving, man. You know what I mean? Bitch don't want to be loyal to the soil, man. You understand me? After I done did all this shit for you,
the
bitch.
nigga held her down for what? 6 years while she was in the pit?
Bitch, I done did all this shit for you. All this time,
it's
bitch.
It's not even a nigga. Like, nobody, like, no female will hold a nigga down for 6 years.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? But this nigga
she gone in less than 6 months, gang.
Yeah.
She out of there. Straight out. Nigga, she like, oh yeah, nigga, you in there? Say how long they was talking about giving you. For real? How long? Oh shit. Nigga, you blocked, nigga.
That's what I'm talking about,
nigga. You gotta call third person, nigga. Hey, my nigga, can you give me a 3-way?
Yeah. See, when women be always talking about they want a good man, you know what I'm saying, and all this bullshit, like, man, these women don't want a good man. They want a nigga that's gonna dog them, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna dog them out. That's the niggas that women love, man. Niggas that's gonna dog them out. You know
a nice nigga, cause
like a nice nigga.
Him.
Yeah, they want to take advantage of him.
Yeah, take advantage
of
him for sure.
And man, shout outs to Papoose. You know what I'm saying? Because he's doing good with Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? He got a champion under his belt. So, you know what I'm saying? Remy Ma got a 4-foot loser. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
that rapping nigga?
Yeah, the little 4-foot loser. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
She was fucking with that little rapping nigga. She was like, yeah, I'm digging his style.
Yeah. But you heard me.
She was digging his style.
Did you hear what she tried to tell Papoose? Like, oh, I was just about to curve the nigga.
Yeah. Now you did the shit like that. So now she act like a real nigga. Yeah. She said, now I gotta fuck with the nigga
so he don't sue you.
That's what Cam said.
See, that's the New York females.
Yeah,
though.
like,
New York females. Different.
You all
New York
finesse,
females
bitch.
Is different.
She all finesse.
California females, like they do the same shit, but you know what I'm saying? They do the same shit.
Finesse you.
Just a little different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Ultra aggressive.
Yeah, man. I think that's some fucked up shit, man. They fucked up the real, like, niggas really thought it was like they were the black, you know, something about love, you know what I'm saying, story.
Facts.
Like, but then, you know, hey.
You know what I mean? Hey, bro.
It was supposed to happen, I guess. Yeah. It was supposed to happen.
That shit crazy,
you know. Big ups to Papoose.
Motherfucker be thinking the motherfucker gonna be loyal, and it'd be easier for a woman to be loyal. That's what you would think. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You assume it'd be easier for her to be loyal than the dude to be loyal, and then he did all that shit, made sure that commissary was right. 6 years, you ate good. You came home like a boss. You understand me? Life was good in the hood. You feel me? Nigga, you got out, nigga, didn't have to worry about shit. Nigga flew you out, my nigga, you in helicopters. Nigga, you took care of the kids, nigga, you was back to, nigga, you did all that shit over $1,000. You a punk ass broke bitch. You know what I mean? That's what broke people do, cause they make bad mistakes over a little bit of money. You know, they make bad decisions for small amounts of money. You know what I mean? Over what you would call ego or principle. You know what I mean? That ego and pride that you holding on to. You know what I'm saying? That be the false. That's that false shit, gang. You know what I mean? That shit ain't real, my nigga. That's that bullshit, cause that's that shit, cause that nigga, you would've let nigga look how much money you missed for that bullshit 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Look how much money you missed.
Her career ain't even the same.
6 years. You mixed 6 years, nigga, getting bread, nigga. Look at all the memories, birthdays.
She could have been as big as like Nicki if she didn't, you know, come on do all that.
I don't know, my nigga, if she would have been as big as Nicki, because I wasn't.
She was on the path.
I mean, a lot of people on the path. Nigga, Eve was on the path. Ain't nobody Nicki. You feel me? All them trash ass bitches, nigga, before her. Nah, all y'all wasn't trash, but some of y'all was trash. But you know, some of y'all, you know, it was a lot of people that came before her, but none of them could have been on the path of Nicki. Nicki is the top bitch. You know what I mean? Who Nicki?
I guess the Barbie, yeah.
Yeah, who Nicki? Ain't nobody fucking
Barbie.
with Nicki. Kim, whoever you want to say, they not fucking with Nicki. Ain't nobody gonna catapult their way to that height. You know what I mean? That's something that you had to have from the beginning. And I tell you this, Nikki had it from the beginning. It didn't take her that long to become a. But that shit was more about timing too, though. You know what I mean? Because it'd be the timing of coming into the game. You know what I mean? Because sometimes
she came in with Lil Wayne, Drake at the top of that. You know
absolutely.
what I'm talking about?
You know what I mean? When Lil Wayne was at the peak of his stardom, and you know it was easier to see you if you were standing next to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which made us instantly like you because we liked him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And if you could rap on the same track with Lil Wayne back then, we was like, nigga, who is these young motherfuckers on the track with Wayne? Going, nigga, holding their own. Nigga, we fuck with that. You feel me? Because these niggas is 20-something. Wayne a grown-ass man with these bars. These youngins with bars. All we like this, we can see they got a bright future type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody was going to be Nicki, though. Nicki shit was more situational. You know what I'm saying? Than anything.
Well, she got in that beef with Cardi.
Yeah, she got in the beef with Cardi
Cardi
too.
got her head knotted up fucking with Nicki.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I guess somebody threw a shoe at her ass.
Oh, somebody hit her with a shoe. Ain't nothing wrong, man, with a motherfucker hit her with a boomerang shoe. What's that? Oh man, let's get to it, man. Right, pull that up, bro. You gotta pull up the screen. So,
Las Vegas news today.
Las Vegas news. This was yesterday, gang. We gonna pull it up. There you go. So, pull it up on the screen as well, man. This shit was crazy. This shit may be too graphic for viewers. I'm not sure. No disclaimer. We some real niggas. We don't want to get told on or no shit like that. But I done seen some crazy shit. Let's click
this one right here.
This morning, police trying to track down a gunman who opened fire on the famous Las Vegas Strip overnight, leaving at least 2 people dead. The chaos sending terrified tourists scrambling to get out of harm's way. Las Vegas police saying it might have stemmed from an online dispute. The department says officers on patrol in the area immediately ran towards the gunfire.
They found 2 victims who were laying on the sidewalk, suffering from apparent gunshot wounds. Our officers rendered medical aid to both victims, but their efforts to save those victims' lives were unsuccessful.
That is crazy. So, yeah.
Shit.
What do you think out there, man? Now this motherfucker, I think it was a black guy, right?
No, it was a Mexican dude, I believe.
No, the Mexican dude that shot, but it was a black guy. The Mexican dude that was doing the shooting, and they were shooting at a black guy, I think. No?
Were they? I don't know what the victim was.
Because the black, because the black girl, I think it was her man or something. Because if you seen the original
it was the black
video,
girl, man?
I don't know, probably. That one that got shot. Because she was all like, stop.
She was like,
yeah, she was all like, all in his face. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga whipped out on the strip and got cracking in front of the Bellagio, nigga, in front of the fountain.
Yeah.
Got cracking on that motherfucker. Boom, boom, boom. That shit crazy, nigga. That's like a terrorist attack, my nigga. You done.
No.
You done on the strip for shooting the strip up? Yeah. Nigga, all them tourists out there, nigga.
Kids around.
The kids and shit. In front of the Bellagio, people would just be out there. Kids be out there, nigga, just looking at the fountain and shit.
That's a attempt on everybody.
Bruh.
Vicinity of the bullets.
You throwing money, gang.
No, he killed 2 motherfuckers.
You killed 2 niggas. It's over.
It's done. Like, fuck the people that was around.
Hey, I tell you, that little slushy you had or whatever you was drinking, nigga, walking up and down the strip, it wasn't worth it. You know how niggas be having that long ass joint. Pause. The long ass flute little get out. They be having that shit with the slushy shit, nigga. You work on Free Mama, nigga. Quit acting like you don't know.
No, I know what you're talking about. You talking about the Fat Tuesdays.
That's what you should have said. While I was still trying to describe it. God damn. The Fat Tuesday, man, for the people that ain't from Vegas, man. You understand me? The Fat Tuesdays, man. The nigga probably was out there, man, with a good Fat Tuesday. Had to blow her out. That nigga said, give me extra tequila in that motherfucker. You understand me? And they got the extra tequila. The nigga, yeah, them niggas is off YouTube popping it at each other, I guess. I don't know if they on YouTube streets or not. I hope they not, man. Cause shout out to YouTube, my nigga. I boost this algorithm, my nigga. You know what I mean? We not promoting the bullshit, man. But we from Las Vegas, stand up. And we don't want no bullshit happening happening. We trying to be the biggest podcast in Las Vegas.
Wow.
Turn up, stand on business. Hold on, this another one. I think this might be the same one, but it's another one. Horrifying footage circulating on the street.
See how the girl in his face,
showing in moments of
gunshots. You see the YouTuber guy like in the camera and he take off running.
Yeah, June 8th it was a shooting. That was yesterday, people. Look, man, this is almost live. Oh, it's a manhunt for this nigga, man, throughout the city of Las Vegas. Nah, nigga, he got little, nigga. He got a room and little in that motherfucker.
That nigga went to Mexico, man. That nigga gone, man.
At this point, we're doing every effort that's been made in the members of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Department to locate and apprehend this motherfucker. You know what I mean? We looking for this nigga. We through various platforms.
You know, a lot of police in Vegas is kind of lazy. They lazy as shit, man.
Yeah, they like, nigga, if you ain't drunk, my nigga, we don't care. They only tripping off the drunk niggas. Yeah, they like, if he ain't gonna ride around drunk, we ain't gonna catch him. That's what Las Vegas niggas do. They get you DUIs and shit, and fuck with you because you having a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's what Las Vegas. Yeah, he shaved his mustache, jumped on the El Paso, talked to me. Straight to LA. Yes, Lord. What else?
They don't ask for no ID.
They don't ask for no ID. Listen to me. They just get on and we go. That shit right. This nigga got us on a cold little view where it's backwards. What do you got? What do you got going on, gang?
Calm down, gang. Got you.
All right, keep working.
We got you. We got it.
Keep working. I know you can see what's going on, man. You got a delayed view, but you can still see. You know what I mean?
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know what you did, bro. This nigga done pressed the button, got the camera flipped the other way, opposite, and this is how we out here. That shit dope, because now we can see. He said next time. He said we just learned something.
We learning as we go, man. So shit. Nigga, I like that for next time.
We learning and we burning, you understand me? And go and get a little dip of the Sherman. Yeah, that shit still ain't right, cuz. Hold on, press the button. Now he got us right, cuz. It took a minute. It took a minute, but we in it. You understand me? All right, so what's the next topic? Are we on other topics? Or are we actually microscopic?
Next topic we have is, have you heard the new song by Mariah Carey?
I don't really too much care about what we talking about.
I know, you need to
I do not give a fuck about no Mariah Carey. That nigga said, has you heard the new song by Mariah Carey? What the fuck? Who the fuck cares? Maybe somebody give a fuck about Mariah Carey. Said she fuck with Mariah Carey?
I'm trying to get more women involved in our
So the women fuck with Mariah Carey. Where your keys at?
Yeah.
Hey man, Mariah Carey. I don't know. Mariah Carey washed?
She washed, bro.
I don't know if she washed.
Bro, her last 5-6.
She popping every Christmas, my nigga.
I mean, yeah.
Cause all I want for Christmas is you. Shout out to Mariah.
They playing that same shit every day.
Every Christmas, my nigga, we playing that, my nigga. And that's when you know that you gotta buy your kids a gang of shit. When you hear that shit, it's time to spend some money.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I hope you save it right now. Hey, shout out to everybody. Yeah, fuck all that shit. Gang of pagan holidays, bro. Hey, G, you know, Jesus probably wasn't even born on Christmas. That's some pagan shit.
His birthday wasn't on Christmas.
That's some pagan shit, gang. He's supposed to be born in the spring, but you know.
Yeah, that shit, man. That's all lies, man. Even when they say.
Hey, man, if you read the book, man, you won't be a crook and you'll be able to look. I don't even think y'all listening or thinking enough or taking these stories. You know what I mean? These ain't nothing but a bunch of stories, man. Read these stories, man. It take the ancient wisdom. Get your ancient wisdom on, gang. You understand me? No, this ain't it. What you doing?
That's you right here.
Oh yeah, you too freaky, gang. We're not playing that.
No, we're good.
Oh, is that where we at right now? All right, well we gotta move it down, and we gonna move it down to the ground. You understand me? We getting on some good consciousness.
All right, here we go, y'all. Y'all stay woke. We got a high level conversation coming up by LC right here.
High level conversation.
High level
coming up.
We're gonna switch on over.
You know, I don't even know if I'm. Let's
get the A right there. So.
You got it working. Is it working? Or is it jerking? All right, we got this black man. Let's see what this black man is talking about.
Negus, neter. All of these words, sounds,
He don't know what he's doing. Hold on. Let him keep moving it around. Okay, now it's on. That works.
The spirit or the God.
Hey, cut the shit on because I want to hear what the black man say.
That is what.
The truth about the word nigga.
Can you believe that? But dirty people took a beautiful sound, took a beautiful word, and they dirtied it. So every time we hear that word, no matter the beauty of the word and its origins and meanings, it still brings forward that pain of being enslaved, of being treated inhumanely.
It's hot out there, man. Can we let the puppy
And so our ancestors,
because you left the wolf in
Northern Africa, Nga,
where the wolf at?
Negus, Neter, all of these words, sounds, Negus Negusti, King of Kings, Lord of Lords.
All right, so basically, gang, this is more woke conversation. So what we talking about is the word nigga, the origin of the word nigga. You feel me? It's basically saying that it was king and everything else that the word sound like. You feel me? So basically, we're not gonna say that that's a negative word. We're gonna say y'all made it a negative word. And to our culture, saying what's up, my nigga, what's up, whoop whoop, you know what I mean? That's some black shit that y'all don't know about or don't understand. Cause y'all ain't told me.
Nigga come? I mean, it come because we're Negroes, right? So they would no, disrespect us and call us niggas.
No, Negroes came later. You know what I mean? No, we were just Africans. You know what I mean? Niggas. You know what I mean? Niggas wasn't Americans. They didn't put no American on it. Niggas just like, you know what I mean? Niggas, woo, black people, basically. Darker skinned natives that were already here type shit. You know what I mean? Darker skinned natives. And, they were so basically people already had the name nigger, basically. Nigga.
Nigga was already out there.
Nigga's already out there, basically. Yeah. It was already circling through Africa and all type of shit. I don't know, my nigga. Nigga want to ask me all these PhD questions. The nigga was just saying it just right there. If you niggas was listening, y'all would have heard the good word. I put that in there for you niggas to hear it. Can know. All right, play this one. Make sure it's up is good. All right, we gonna play this one.
Was up with a ritual functionary who was called the Chief of the Astronomers. The Chief of the Astronomers is interestingly matched by a figure given exactly the same name in ancient Egypt, the Chief of the Astronomers. He was the high priest of Heliopolis, which was the cult center of the Giza Pyramid. And just as the Skidi Porni, Chief of the Astronomers, wears a robe embossed with stars, so also does the ancient Egyptian Chief of the Astronomers. And furthermore, that robe embossed with stars, you can see from the leopard head here. It was in fact a leopard skin that was...
Shout out Joe Rogan podcast, man.
Yeah, niggas be always kicking some knowledge, gang.
I got started with mine.
Yeah, facts. Niggas be kicking knowledge, gang, all the time, and I be liking when this type of shit come up on my timeline. I always be posting. Here's like an ancient map. You know what I mean? And
is that the world? How the consciousness is all together?
Basically.
Or is that?
But no, this is a map.
Is the black part water?
Yes. Yes.
So yeah.
So this map was purchased by a Chinese collector. For 500, but basically this map was dated to 1763, but bears the inscription that, so basically this was the map, but they said the origin was from 1418, basically saying that they had America and all that shit already on the map. You see, like this is what they were saying that the Americas look like. You know what I mean? Back then, this is like America. See, this is like South America, Central, and this is like the top. This is from 1418.
So is that the reason why
before Columbus came across this motherfucker? Columbus got over here in 1492. They said.
Is that why the people think the world is flat?
I don't know.
Because back in them days, you know what I'm saying, how the world was all the continents was together, so you fall off the edge in the water or something.
That makes sense. This shit about Admiral Byrd,
the North Pole and the
firms
South Pole.
that discovered more
Is there
land
any
beyond the
unexplored
Arctic
land left
doing
on this
Operation
earth
High
that
Jump.
might appeal to adventurous young Americans?
Yes, there is. And not up around the North Pole because it's getting crowded up there now because they find out it's really usable, not only to live in, but militarily. But strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole on the other side of the South Pole from Middle America. And I think it's quite astonishing that there should be an area as big as that unexplored.
That's a tremendous
So
challenge.
there's a lot of adventure left down at the bottom of the world.
So what is he talking about?
So,
Byrd, you've been.
So Admiral Byrd was an admiral during World War II, right? So he went to the Arctic, and when he went up to the Arctic, he said he saw land that was up there that was like a gang of shit that was unexplored and shit like that. But when he went up there, he ran into some people. They were like had higher technology and shit like that.
Well, they could withstand that cold.
Yeah, I'm sure they could withstand it. They said it wasn't cold. He said it was like lush land, like Greenland, and like, you know what I'm saying, like some shit like this. I don't know. I don't know if it'd even be aliens. They from
once again, guys. The official narrative here is hammer and chisel.
I know a lot of people probably ain't never
Wait
seen
till you
this shit
hear
before.
about the
This shit is
insane
in India
enigmas
and shit
in
like
this
that. Look at this shit,
architectural
bro. These megaliths
fucking
and structures
anomaly.
that were carved
First
out
of all, this
of
temple,
pure
this
stone.
building,
One
casts
pieces.
absolutely no shadow at noon, despite being 216 feet high. On the very top of this building, there is an 80-ton capstone. 80-ton capstone. Lifted without any modern technology, guys. The official narrative is they use an 8-kilometer ramp to get that up there. It's laughable. The construction was done without any binding materials at all. This entire temple is made of interlocked granite blocks without any cement, mortar, or lime. By the way, like I said, this whole building was built with granite, and the nearest granite deposit is over 60 kilometers away. Yeah, these people sure were primitive. Hammer and chisel, horse and carriage. Let's talk about this capstone at the top. You're gonna see this antenna. You'll see this on a lot of our old buildings, the old Tartarian buildings. They all had this technology at the top. This is an antenna and a resonator, and inside this ball there was mercury. This harnessed energy from the ether. The mercury would spin and it would create a current. This building was a power plant. It was made of granite. Granite is highly conductive material. This is the technology that our suppressors have been hiding from us. This is also Nandi, the bull, standing at the entrance of this building. 6 meters long, carved from one stone. Hammer and chisel, yeah, for sure. But once again, a common theme with a lot of these old structures is that any sound that was made inside of this building is amplified and resonates throughout the whole space. The placement of pillars, domes, and chambers seem to create natural resonant frequencies. You just knowledge of sonic architecture. If you guys have been following me, you know that I talk about all of these old cathedrals and buildings where sound.
He's saying electricity and shit like that should be moved like that too. So it's like these obelisks that's in like Egypt, you know what I mean? And like they used to say like their granite, and the granite vibrates at a certain frequency that it can like make other shit travel, like other energy and shit like that travel or whatnot or whatever.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. But when you see ancient structures like that, it just make you think about like you know, what we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Or like if they had shit like that they were building back then, you know what I'm saying?
Telling us.
What they not telling us, what we don't, you know what I'm saying?
Real, bro.
Facts, bro, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the type of shit I'll be thinking about, bro.
Yeah.
You know, that should be coming up on my shit.
Russian icons show the Israelites as a black people. This is still one of my favorite proofs because of how interesting it is that a European nation full of the whitest of the white people have thousands of biblical icons presenting the Israelites of the Bible as a black people. It is insane to me how many of these icons they have and how barely it is spoken about in mainstream media. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that story that came out a while ago about Putin unlocking the Russian vaults and letting the world know that the savior, whom the world calls Jesus Christ, was a black man. But but that was a fake story.
But I guess that would be another example of, as you say, fake news.
Putin never did that, as these icons have been on display in Russia for quite a while now, so it's not some completely inaccessible information the public doesn't get to see. I mean, look.
Icons right, help me understand. Oh, my bad. Help me understand what was going on right there.
All right, so in Russia, they have old paintings of black deities, meaning Mary was black, Jesus was black, just all Joseph, the 12 apostles, and everything. Everybody was black. You know what I mean? That the Israelites, the original Jews, were
so
black.
How did Putin get that?
They're
I mean, they were in they were probably
they're probably not as washed. You know what I mean? They had all this stuff that was already there before. You know, they have no reason to be like fuck everything that was said before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no agenda that they have to be like, I gotta cover this up. We already where we at. We conquer where we at, but we don't feel like we have to get rid of these things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they still have it. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like in Ethiopia, the paintings of the deities, Jesus and so on and so forth, they're black. They're supposed to have the oldest Bible right now. You know what I'm saying? There are black people painted inside of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what that is descripting. Is basically saying like, hey, bro, people have been here. You know what I mean? As black people been here, and you know, a lot of people were worshiping black people once upon a time. They don't want to let you know that. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll give you some type of power within, or certain knowledge or whatnot that they don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying?
If you look at pictures from the 1900s and beyond, most of the Native American people were very dark-skinned. Sometimes they were very jet black. But most Native American people before 1900, if you look at photos of them, they're extremely dark-skinned people, especially on the West Coast, like in California. The California Indians were very dark-skinned. The Indians that were around the Minnesota and Milwaukee area that we know as Milwaukee and Minnesota now, they were very dark-skinned people. The Native Americans on the East Coast were very dark-skinned people. If you look at pictures from the 1900s and beyond, most of the Native American people were very dark-skinned. Sometimes they were very
look like some smokers on Western. I can see right now. They sad, nigga.
Remember Goldie?
Thank you.
Look like Goldie.
What we on?
This is
what did King Tut really look like, y'all?
This was his grandmother.
That's his grandma?
And this was his grandfather. But this white woman painted them like this. And this is how Europeans portray King Tut now. This is how we portray them. Which one is more accurate?
Shout out my boy Keyshawn.
See, West 85th Street, gang. We on the 5, gang. That's right.
This is what King Tut
looked
like.
In the studio, I used to stay back.
Yeah, we used to be back there hanging, smoking, chilling, playing, rapping and shit. Niggas used to have a studio. Niggas be hanging out gang deep. Niggas was hustling. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, shit, I made sure them niggas was hustling as a show. And shit, trying to keep niggas out of trouble too. Make sure niggas ain't, you know, on no gangbanging shit too. Stay woke, man. You know what I mean? Nigga, at that point, because I kind of had a little bit of money, so I was already like thinking different and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was already like trying to tell niggas like, my nigga, you want some bullshit? Don't do this shit. This ain't what you think it is, guys. Get some money, huh? Look, nigga, you niggas need to do this.
I got to the money late.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes, cuz, you know what I mean? Sometimes it be about the niggas that get around and you know, once you get around them niggas, cuz they'll really put you in position to do that, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I figured that out the hard way. It is dependent on who you hang around, man. Who you around.
Facts. This is some more black deity shit.
Did you know that white people used to worship black deities?
Did you know white
Negroes
people used to
were first
worship black
worshipped in Greece
deities?
and Rome. White masses
You know what I mean?
bowed down to black
Niggas thought
deities.
Zeus and all that.
The
Like,
rites of
niggas
Apollo
thought all
were
these niggas was
founded by
black,
Delphos
cuz.
and his
Greeks and
Negro
shit,
mother,
cuz. It was
Melinus,
black
and the
Greeks
worship
and
of
shit.
black
You know what I'm
Isis
saying?
and Horus were
Black
popular in
Romans.
Rome
You
and
know
the
what I
Roman
mean?
colonies as far
A lot
as
of
it
niggas
was
don't
written.
know that, my nigga.
It was
You know what I mean?
actually
It was
in
black
ancient
emperors,
Rome.
my
It was
nigga.
actually common for
You
the
know what I'm
Romans to
saying?
make fun of their own
They'll
gods,
take all that history
but to
from you in
worship and
America, though.
respect.
They'll take all that
Horus
history
and
from you. You
Isis,
won't know none of that
which,
shit.
by
nigga.
the way,
you gotta low key kind of
Madonna
like start
and
looking
Jesus.
at shit and really like on my shit. It's since I started getting interested in shit like that, that shit just start popping up, gang, on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I could start like Googling and looking at this shit. You know what I mean? All regions were started by a man, not God. All religions, excuse me.
Yeah.
So the Prophet Muhammad started in 610. Abraham started Judaism in the 5th century BC. John Smith started the Baptist Church in 1609. So all these black people that's Baptist. You know, nigga, when this shit got cracking, my nigga, you was already a slave on gangsta.
What that black
That
man
Baptist shit. Probably I don't know. No, this is a Hebrew Israelite. He started the Hebrew Israelites. And yeah. And then this dude, he started the Mormons in 1830s. Again, we were slaves, Jehovah Witnesses. You know what I mean? 1872. Come on, gang. You feel me? Niggas be holding on to this religion, fool. But really, gang, nigga don't be knowing, bro, nigga. All that shit, cuz niggas was slaves during those times. That shit ain't made for you. It's made to keep your mind trapped, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Here, like old Roman coins and shit, bro. Got black people on it. Black faces, bro, on these coins. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Look at this shit, bro.
Look at them lips.
Yeah, black people on these coins. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? What people will call Africans. These are like Roman coins. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Ancient Greek coins, excuse me. That's what this shit was. This nigga, bro. This nigga get killed. Local father killed with. This nigga went out there, Cadillac converter, bro. A nigga stole his Cadillac converter, bro.
Very difficult
he came out there to stop a nigga.
Trying to understand
and a nigga
how
get killed, bro.
Somebody can do this to another human being.
All for a Cadillac converter, gang.
I mean, just because I know we got a little precious metals in there, but it's not worth taking somebody's life, man.
You killed the nigga over a Cadillac converter, bro? That's fucking crazy, my nigga. Go check my shit outside right now.
Check my shit.
All right, this is King James. Niggas
You're saying the man who translated the Bible,
niggas know who King James
his
was.
own mother?
Oh yeah, King James I, the man behind the King James Bible, had his mother Mary, Queen of Scots, locked up and then executed, allegedly. He worked with his aunt, Queen Elizabeth I, to make it happen. Why? So he could secure his place as King of England. That's not exactly the kind of story you'd expect from someone tied to the Bible, is it? But it doesn't stop there. James had a thing for demonology. He wasn't just curious about it, he wrote an entire book, Demonology, all about witches, demons, and their nasty tricks. And this is the same guy who decided, hey, I should translate the Bible for everyone. And then there's his personal life. Rumors say he had questionable relationships with men, including his cousin, and he wasn't exactly known for being morally upright. Yet this is the man people trust for one of the most influential versions of the Bible. Do you see the problem here? Now let's talk about the translation itself. King James didn't write the Bible, but he commissioned it to solve political and religious problems in his kingdom.
Facts, bro. You know what I mean? Because you're getting the information from a devil. You know what I'm saying? From a motherfucker that got his best interest, not your best interest. You know what I'm saying? And like, this shit crazy, bro. But when you go down the rabbit hole and you start looking at shit, bro, you start being like, damn, bro, the King James Bible, this a nigga that wrote the Bible? Nigga, that shit got all type of racist and slavery shit and homosexuality and all type of freaky shit in it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, and you wonder why these Catholic preachers is touching kids and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's this?
Why Gen X kids are so tough. This was our iPad. If the food didn't kill you, the secondhand smoke would. We got brain freezes on the regular. This man worked around the clock to make sure we got our donuts on time. This could heal any wound. That 350-degree metal slide that sat in the sun. We had to manually roll down the car windows. We almost got killed when the other kid jumped off this thing. This was our online dating. We wrote in cursive. We dialed a number, messed it up, and had to start over. Photomatic.
What you know about that?
When you went to
Nigga,
pick up your photos. No autocorrect. Handheld gaming was hard. We had to wait for our favorite song until it played on the radio. We had to get up to change the TV channel.
Nigga had to get up and change the TV
was every
channel.
teen's dream for privacy. They'll never know the pain of having to rewind a movie. You had to carefully rip off the sides without tearing it. Remember calling the movie theaters and having to listen to the whole message to find out what movies were playing and the show times? Did you experience any of this? Why Gen X kids are so tough. This was our iPad. If the food didn't kill you, the second...
Stop it. Shout out to the Gen X kids, my nigga, that's been turned up doing that shit.
What age grade is that? What age is the Gen X?
That's us.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. You know what I mean? All the shit that we went outside and we played and we did that shit, nigga. And I remember using the phone and having to call to see what movie times it starts. You know what I mean? So I don't have to be standing out there because we used to go to the movies.
I used to look at the
yeah, you have to look at the newspaper and shit like that, TV guide to find out what time shit starts. But you know, nigga, it'd be like, nigga, you know, it depends on what movie theater you going to and shit like that too. You know what I mean? We used to call 411 to get a number. Be like, hey, 411, could you give me Pizza Hut number or you got a yellow pages or white pages?
411 was the shit, man. You call 411, you get any number.
Right, facts. You know what I mean? Or you did shit like that, or you had to rewind a tape, like he said. Or we slid down them hot ass slides, nigga, and we drunk water out the water hose, and we played marble in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And basketball at the park, and you know that's why we different, gang. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the niggas that's from our generation.
We're old.
Yeah, facts. We are kind of old.
Whitewashing of black historical figures.
We're like cool type of old.
Oh, this is them changing the deities again. This is a Roman emperor, and then they changed the nigga to a white nigga, but he was a black nigga at first. Like this Constantine Roper, he another emperor, changed him to white, changing to white people. They was black people at first.
I know.
There's some local gypsies in Brazil, 19th century. But now they like little people. So you telling me, you know, gypsies in the 1900s? Come on, they was black. Look, that's a black nigga. Now they changed it to a white nigga. Look. Another black monarchies. Come on, guys.
The whitewashing of black historical figures.
They done whitewashed the whole shit, bro. They don't want no niggas to be nothing.
If you got conscience in your afterlife and you can see this.
The name of the Egyptian sun god, which we've shown you before, but the sun god.
So this is why people say Amen Ra, right? Niggas, after every meal you say Amen, right? So they say that's because of Amen Ra, right? Amen Ra was the sun god. He at some point, you know, he was vicious. You know what I mean? He said, everybody, I don't want you, like, because there used to be gods, you know, the water gods and everything. He was like, no, nigga, I'm the only god, nigga. So after every meal, nigga, I'm the only nigga you want. I want you to thank, nigga. So after every meal, you say, amen. You know what I mean? And they took that, the Christians took that and put him in their shit too. That's why we say, amen. Stay woke, and that's what this video about. I'm gonna press it now.
Name is Amen. Amen Ra. Okay, that was the name of the Egyptian sun god. That's surprising to a lot of folks who, you know, get into prayer all the time and they're always using the word Amen at the end of their prayers. Well, that's the name of the Egyptian sun god, Amen. Now, in Revelation 3:14, let me mark that for you. Revelation 3:14.
Nigga got it out the scripture, gang.
Jesus Christ calls himself the Amen. That means the sun god. Now that is interesting. See, we can't change that.
You know what came before which, though?
Revelation 3:14, Jesus calls himself the Amen, and the Amen is the name of the Egyptian sun god,
before the Bible, gang.
God of light. Now,
I am the.
Here then, if we identify Jesus
they took
with the
these
Son,
same
let me
symbols
show you
and
something
the
else that's
same
interesting. How about
ideology,
different?
and they just switched it
In
and switched it around and
9:15,
made it their own.
Jesus is referred to as the bridegroom.
To really
He's referred to as the bridegroom. So now let's go back here.
Man,
we have three things that we're looking at. First of all, Jesus
have you gaining whatever, you know what I
is
mean?
called the bridegroom.
Still putting religions against each other and all that
and he
other
calls
shit.
himself
You know
Amen,
all that shit
which
that
is
don't
the
fucking
Egyptian
matter.
sun god. He refers
They
himself
play
as the
mind
light of the
games,
world,
nigga,
the
forever
sun
with y'all
god. And I'll
niggas.
come back and I want to show you something very.
Stay woke, my nigga. What else? Do I got anything else for you? This is gonna be the last one. It's gonna be the last one. So this the old Boy Scouts of America, Penn the Chief, Cornstalk. Black nigga, Afro.
It's an Afro.
But when you Google the image of the chief, you see what they did. They hid the complexion, hair, texture, and eye color. You feel me? That was the black. Like we were black, bro.
Why is people like so ashamed of black people? Like we did.
It ain't that.
Like we've been here.
Right,
like,
right.
Come on, man.
Right.
Like,
we did all
just
this shit for y'all.
Give it to us. You know,
Hell
we
yeah.
did this.
But then you got to give us the land, though.
Yeah,
that's why they don't. That's why they don't want to do it.
why they don't- yeah,
Because then you owe us.
Yeah, then you really
you know
be
you took
trillions in
you
debt.
took all this from us.
Yeah.
Now you owe us. You feel me? So that's why they don't want you to know the truth or say this is the truth. Because then they gotta be like,
gotta
okay,
give some shit back.
Yeah, they gotta be like, okay, here's the reservations, here's the this, here's the that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing they got their shit back was the Indians, man.
That's
Indians
it, bro.
got a couple, like they got their own shit, man. They got their own, like they get their own checks, like own land to build all type of shit on.
Facts.
Crazy. What we got?
Facts. So yeah, that's the conscious cuss segment. You feel me? And I like to give y'all a little bit of that every motherfucking episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if we continue to tell each other the truth, at some point it's gonna stick. And you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna go look some of this shit up and like, you know, maybe find out for yourself if it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? Listen to a couple people speak, man, and see what they think. You know what I mean? Because I tell you this, bro, it ain't never our story. It's their story. You know what I'm saying? Only the people that conquer get to tell the stories. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be their version, not ours. You feel me? So if they conquered us, of course they over generations and generations, you can easily put us at a disadvantage that we don't know anything about our ancestors, anything about where we're from, anything about none of that shit. You can't put a black nigga and put an African and me next to each other and say that we're ancestors, but I don't look like him or he doesn't look like me because we're growing up in different gene pools. You know what I mean? My family probably were natives of this land. You know what I mean? And you know, we were conquered too. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, man. And that go for every culture. The only culture that you can look up to and you can see is the white culture because they've been conquering everybody, right? They can tell you about the Greeks, the Romans, all that. They're not gonna tell you about. Oh, they gonna run you some lies about that shit off the rip. They can run you a gang of lies about that shit, but they can't tell you about where the black people came from or our history or nothing like that. You know what I mean? They don't want to do that. They can make movies about Vikings and shit like that, and they can make movies about gladiators and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they not gonna make no movies about, you know, how black people were Indians, and you know, you pop up and you see black Mayans, you know what I'm saying, and all these cultures, you know what I mean, that risen black Egyptians and shit like that. Y'all still to this day have not seen a black Egyptian. Nigga, you watch that Moses shit they used to come on every Christmas, nigga. Those are all white people. Moses wasn't no motherfucking white person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Egypt and Africa, nigga, stay woke, nigga. So like, you know what I mean? That show you that they've been hiding a lot of stuff from you and they don't want you to know. And just the picture of it, nigga, just the picture of that being a black person is repulsive to them. You know what I mean? It's repulsive to them. They don't want you to know the truth, gang. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be at each other. Right? They ain't got no culture when you look at our nigga. The Moors is what brought all these people civilization. Nigga, the Moors, nigga, is what brought them people. Nigga, before that, nigga, the Black Peg was all through Europe, nigga. Them niggas was shitting and pissing where they sleep at, nigga. It was rats and roaches everywhere, bro. The reason, you think about it, bro, and those were Christian people back then, so they say. You feel me? But let's be woke, nigga. You know why they weren't? You know why the black people weren't motherfucking catching all them diseases? Because guess what Muslims do? They wash their hands and wash their feet every motherfucking time before they go pray, and they pray 4 times a day, nigga. So cleanliness is next to godliness. So that was something that the Europeans didn't have yet, gang. You feel me? And then when the niggas introduced soap to them niggas, came down to Spain and introduced soap and cleanliness and plums and art and just everything, nigga. To you motherfuckers. Taught you niggas how to count. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Gave you motherfuckers numbers.
And then what you do, my nigga? Enslave people. Once you teach niggas too much, a nigga start thinking he don't fucking need you. Mm. After you done taught him everything you need to know, them niggas ran them niggas for 700 years. Mm. Get to a point where they like, oh, nigga, we don't need you no more. We got this. Oh, fuck you then, nigga. Straight up. But that's what I'm talking about. That's the type of foul shit, though, that's going on throughout the world and throughout the countries and throughout civilizations. And they don't want you to know, man. That's why a nigga got to get tuned into history, man. Y'all niggas pick up y'all history books, or fuck them history books, my nigga.
Yeah, just look outside.
Nigga, just go outside and go talk to somebody, nigga.
Just look outside and see what's going on in these goddamn streets.
Hell
man.
yeah,
like,
and make it make sense.
You can see what's going on, man. You can see that this shit don't add up.
You already know, man. Coleon the Log.
Yeah.
We up in this bitch. We killing time in this motherfucker. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, my nigga. Share this motherfucker, my nigga. Be a real nigga, man, for once in your life. You feel me? It don't cost you nothing. Like that nigga Hefe say, to press that button, nigga. You understand me? Like a nigga fuck with you, my nigga. Support me like I support you. Gangsta Crib.
Hey y'all, this is Killing Time, DJ Trey Day. Lonely Coleon, and we're out. We just killing time, but time be killing us. Trying to speak the truth, but who they really trust. Mike on, got the city tuned in. Ain't no capping, every take straight jam.